Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of Adventure Prone 4x4. On today's episode we are going to be replacing the factory intercooler which has split with an upgraded intercooler. As well as upgrading the intercooler, we're also going to be upgrading the intercooler piping as well to some Samco hoses. Essentially what we'll do is we'll just do away with the standard black ones. We'll have a look, we'll do a quick unboxing, we'll see what's in the box and then we'll hook in and get it done. So basically, for anyone who didn't watch the last video, this is the reason that we are upgrading the intercooler. You can see all this here, all that black oil is thick. We've got a lot of it there. You can see it's just there as well. It's just coating the underside, which indicates a split in the intercooler. We've already put a catch can in, which is going to stop all that black stuff going back through the engine. I'm going to catch it before it does, and now we're going to put a new intercooler on. We'll unbox everything now, and we'll have a look. Okay, so in the box, this is what we've got. We've got just your standard piping. These here are the hose clamps that we'll use for the hoses. This one here is the Forefront Industries air intake pipe, which I ordered alongside with the intercooler. We'll probably leave that off until we get the new airbox on. And lastly, we have the intercooler itself. Perfect, and that's the new intercooler. Very nice and shiny. We'll jump over, we'll have a look, and we'll get the old one off, and we'll get this new one on.
Now guys, don't forget this is a workshop, so don't forget your safety footwear, your hand protection, and your eye protection.
Okay, so the first step in removing the factory intercooler is going to be just to get rid of these hoses, for which I'm using a 7mm socket, just to get these off. So for these ones here that attach the actual intercooler itself, we are just using a 12mm socket. Okay, so now it should be ready to come off. Just note as well, right over here towards the back side, on the driver's side, there is also a little clip that attaches a bunch of cabling to one of the brackets here. So make sure that you take that off instead of just kind of ripping everything off. Put it in. I don't know if it's going to work for me, but we're going to try. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Easy as that. So that should be it. It's as easy as that. Okay, so I do want to show you guys just how to dismantle these brackets, because we do have to change those brackets over to the new one. Basically what I've done is I've unbolted them at the major connections, so I've left the brackets on just because it was one bolt or two which were underneath, so it just seemed like the logical option to go the easy one and transfer these brackets off. And right here you can also see the extent of the damage, the extent of the leak. This stuff is everywhere. I had no idea, it's actually up the back as well. I had no idea that that's all there. So as you can see, it's all through there. This is actually the back side of the intercooler that was facing. So basically, to keep with the theme of the 12mm, that's what we're going to use to take these brackets off. Now, while we're here as well, we are just going to steel this. So, first up on the new intercooler, we are just going to quickly slot that piece back in. Perfect. So we're going to start with the brackets for the back piece. So these are going to go on exactly as they were. Perfect. So it's as easy as that. So the brackets are now in place. We've just got the four bolts remaining that are going to connect it back down to the rest of the engine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our new Samco hoses on. start with, we're going to put this back one on, just like that. Perfect. And the second one, once again, just wriggling it around a little bit. Wonderful. Here as well, we've got the new clamps. So note that I've actually got 6 of these. 2 of these are bigger. These are for my air intake. These ones here, these smaller ones, are going to go around. So to now put this back on, I'm just going to flip it up the right way. So firstly, I'm going to put the back pipe on. Perfect. Perfect. So that's all the hoses on. Next I'm just going to go back through and put the mounting bolts back in. Alright, so that's everything done. We've got the intercooler all done up. Just a quick note, if I can make a recommendation, put this bolt on at the front first, and everything just seemed to fall in place after that. I did have a little bit of trouble just getting it all lined up, so I recommend putting that one in first, and the others just kind of fell in place for me. The hoses look nice, everything's nice and tight, nice and solid, not going anywhere. It's noticeably thicker than the original stock one. Will help on those long hauls, but other than that, it looks really good. I'll keep you guys updated anyway, how it goes long term, and I'll also keep you guys updated on my intake temperatures as well. So that's everything done. Like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date in the near future about how everything's going and temperatures, all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, really happy with everything. Installation was really easy, as I said before. We've just got these clamps, the hoses, the brackets, and the bolts holding everything in. Other than that, everything's pretty straightforward. Guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it. You can subscribe as well. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. You can also follow my personal Snapchat too. And we'll have a website up and running soon. We've got heaps more content coming up. We've got new stereos, including basses and amps. Also, the next video is going to be on some new gas struts for our bonnet. We've also got some recovery points to go on as well. Like I said, there's heaps more. The list is endless at the moment, but we'll keep you up to date. Like I said, keep following the page for the latest, and we'll see you in the next video.